case.
Yeah, fantastic riding. One boy very strong, and Ben O'Connor, I think he's going to race there.
Okay, so you've got John Trevor, here they come, and it's Salzburger in the red. The local boy from Tasmania. He's got a pass on that. Where's Salzburger? Put your hands together. What a ride by the boy. He wouldn't even have a green in. Fell on the great back, but Cecil two. And it's Wes Salzburger. Bernie won it in 209. And now Wes Salzburger. And they've really cleared out there in the final stages. Cast our eyes down to the street to see who's going to take third. Have they picked the other two riders up yet or not? Here comes the front sprint to third, and it's straight back. Is it Lockie Norris or not? No, it's not Lockie Norris. Oh, two! Waving up on the outside. Charter Mason may have grabbed that third, and that would have been Rafael Dregenstein, the young German rider from Lockie Norris. Bernie Salzburger was there along with Joe Cooper, the National Road Series leader. Cameron Peterson always rides a very good race, was up there as well. Wes Salzburger in a time of 3 hours and 31 seconds is the winner of stage 2 of the Tour of Tasmania. Just gone to New York, like 119.9 kilometres. He won it by 8 seconds from Ben O'Connor, and then some 40 seconds further back to the young German cyclist Rafael Dregenstein from Charter Mason Giant Racing. Officially fourth was Lockie Norris riding for Drake Pack's professional cycling with his teammate and brother Bernie Salzburger finishing 5th. What a ride. 3 hours and 31 minutes from Stratford to New Norfolk. That's a magnificent ride. They've stayed away, those two riders. They've got Jordan Davies and also the other rider. We'll be back a little bit with the presentation. Don't go anywhere. What a ride by Ben O'Connor. This boy's only 18 years of age, the boy from Western Australia. I'd say it's been the first time I ever called his name in a National Road Series, Ben O'Connor, and he's mixed it with a boy that's ridden for Orica Green Edge. So a bright future, no doubt, for Ben O'Connor. Still more riders coming in to finish stage 2. Well, we've got the good crowd here. We want to make presentations to acknowledge your efforts this afternoon. Then we'll get all the other results and be able to do all the presentations. Third, some 48 seconds behind the leader. He was followed in by Lockie Norris from Drapac, Bernie Salzburger.
Seen the nastiness of it this morning. No doubt the cyclists would have had a very challenging time coming through Stratford and through Scott's Peak. Some of the most spectacular scenery, equivalent to Europe. So very tough course today. But we do appreciate it. We do love it. It actually goes throughout the world, this footage. So our valley's on display. So we appreciate that, and we look forward to working.
Thanks very much, Martin. You've always been very receptive to the cycling and all the rest of it. We'll ask you to stay on the stage and make the presentations of stage 2. In third place today, Rafael Freenstein. In second place today, this boy only started racing in January of this year. He's 18 years of age. He rides for Satellus Giant Racing, Ben O'Connor. He's a Tasmanian, he's 27 years of age, had a stint with Orica Green Edge, signed up with Drapac Professional Cycling. Wes Salzburger! Hands in the air, boys, for the photographers. Ladies and gentlemen, our top three place getters today, Wes Goldberger, Ben O'Connor, and also Greenstein. Head to the front for another photo. Martin on to hop in there with them and do the photo. Get in there with through just a sprint you can climb as well.
Yeah, climbing form is getting better and better, and today was a really hard stage, and I didn't expect that the crew stays away, so congrats to the two guys who stayed away, great job, and well, my team also tried to get a bag in the last 35k, but I think the time was too big, so unfortunately it was the first touch. Really happy about that.
Yeah, you head back to Germany in November, so you're riding the Warrnambool and also the Grafton and Winbarrel?
I'm actually going home straight after the Warrnambool, so my flight is booked for the 14th of October.
Well, all the best in the Warrnambool. We hope to see you back in the future, Raphael Greenstein. Now, this young fellow only started cycling. That's unbelievable. In January of this year, that's a magnificent ride, Ben. I've never called your name before in the National Road Series. That's why, because you've never been riding in them. So, what was the plan today?
I don't know, it's just kind of getting the break. I was trying to see if I could get for the KOMs, but I'm going, yeah, it just happened.
So you four worked together for a long time, so when did you and Wes actually break away from the other two?
Just on the uphill, I think probably about 13k from the finish, and it was just, I didn't even know I was there, and it just got a little bit harder, a bit of a headwind, and then we just got along once again, and just managed to stay away.
Did you realise who you were riding with?
I knew it was Drake rider, but that's all I knew.
Thanks, Ben. Now, Wes, it's great to have you back, of course, in your own state of Tasmania. Had some time with Orica Greenhead, signed up with Drapac Professional Cycling this year. You've been to China and everywhere else, so this must be a great win for you.
Yeah, it's really great to get this win in home state. You know, I'm from up north, but I'll take this win down south any day.
So, because that would put you up in the GC a little bit, so you've got up in the top 10 now, one would think.
Yeah, it should be roughly with the time bonuses, and it should be about a minute down now, so yeah, just up about a minute on the road.
So you and Lockie now, are there up in contention with Lockie a good fourth today, and you're up there in the top 10, so you're starting to get up there amongst them.
Yeah, we've got a few cars in play, and yeah, yesterday that uphill time trial time trials aren't really my forte, but I sort of held in there, and now I'm in a pretty good position, so it's Lockie, so we've got cars in play.
Well, I'm ladies and gentlemen, the top three place getters in stage 2, Wes Goldberger, Ben O'Connor and Rap Greenstein. Thank you very much, boys. Thanks, Martin. We'll have you back a little bit later, Martin. And I'd like to call on the General Manager of Australia, South Africa and New Zealand, SRAM, Rob Eva, to come onto the stage, Rob. Great to have you as a sponsor this year, and I'm sure you'd like to say a few words. You've been a great supporter as neutral spares for cycling events for a long time. So, Rob, it's great to have you involved in presenting a jersey.
Yeah, I look extremely very proud to be part of cycling and support cycling in Australia. I mean, to see the standard of the NRS series, and especially through Big Ben last week, I was just astounded. And of course, we had a big involvement with Drapac, too excited to see the win today. But I said to the team, I said to Hank, don't think you're going to come here and take it all your own way, because these teams, these local guys, are going very well.
Thanks, Rob. Now, to make the presentation for the SRAM King of the Mountain jersey, it goes to a boy that was way in the break. He rides for St George Marita, Jordan Davies. Well done, Jordan. Put the jumper on and have a photo up here with Rob. Just have a quick word to Jordan. Now, I think, did you win or was second in the New South Wales Championships? So I know it was you and Jay that battled it out.
Yeah, I got the win. I'm second on a circumstance in the break all day, so yeah, didn't quite carried on today.
So was the plan to get away on an early break today and to try to stay away with the other the four when you got away?
Yeah, I just waited until that first sprint was done, and then yeah, it was a bit cold out there, so I better beat the break.
So look, it's great. This will be your first time up on the stage of the National Road Series event, or have you been up before?
Once at the Grafton, I want to sprint at the Grafton.
Well, hope we can stay in the polka dot. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Davies, the winner of the SRAM, or the leader of the SRAM KOM classification. Thanks very much to Rob. Now I'll ask Martin Evans once again to come up, the Mayor of the Derwent Valley Council, to make the presentations for the Pre-Max Under 23 classification.
And the leader in that classification is a 19-year-old from the Brunswick Cycling Club in Victoria, Nicholas Katsonis. Only 19 years of age, and the Charter Mason Giant Racing team is really taking it up to some of the big teams this year. And what an incredible climb yesterday by this young fellow up Mount Wellington. Ladies and gentlemen, our under-23 leader is Nicholas Katsonis. Now, I read somewhere where you were happy to come to Tasmania and finish in the top 10 in the young rider classification. I think you've surpassed all of that so far.
Yeah, so far it's been good, but obviously there's a long way to go, so yeah, I'll try and keep it. But
everyone says, oh yeah, there's a long way to go. Now, you must be confident.
I'm confident with how I'm riding, and the team around me so far has been awesome, so I don't see why there's any reason why I can't hold on to it.
So 19 years of age, what's your ambition for the future?
Obviously, like everyone else, one day make a career out of it, but I'll take it how it comes.
Very humble young man, Nicholas Katsonis, ladies and gentlemen, the leader in the pre-max young rider classification. Martin will stay on the stage once again, and we'll have the Victoria most aggressive jersey presented next. And the most aggressive rider today is a 21-year-old, he's been up here before, but from St George Merida, Jordan Davies, once again, to be presented with the most aggressive rider. Where are you, Jordan? Okay, here he comes. Well done, Jordan. I should have gave you a nudge and I told you to stay around, but he's got the helmet on, so there'll be no fines, that's good. He was going that quick too up the climb today, so the most aggressive and well deserved by this young man from St George Merida, Jordan Davies. So he's got 2 jerseys now on the tour so far. I hope he has many more. We'll do up the jumper and get on the SBS coverage tonight there with Martin Evans. Hop in there, Martin, with him and get some coverage on SBS. Well done. Thanks very much for that, Jordan. Now we move on. The next presentation, once again, the Mayor of Derwent Valley Council, Martin Evans. It's the Jayco Green Sprinters jersey, and because he won the stage today and picked up some important bonus points, it's Wesley Salzberger. So he'll be wearing that at the start of stage 3 tomorrow. I never would have said that Wes was a sprinter, but he's got the sprinter's jersey on. Ladies and gentlemen, Wes Salzberger. And the last presentation, and probably the most important presentation, it's the Subaru yellow jersey, and once again he returned it after stage 1. Ben Dybel riding for a Vandy racing team. Down in the middle here, Ben. With Martin and have a photo with Martin taken. You man a few words, I know. You let the Bleaks do the talking and so forth, but did yellow after stage 1 up Mount Wellington, and what was the plan today? Just to control the peloton?
We wanted to let a break go to absorb all their time bonuses and keep it close enough so that it was yellow, but yeah, it all seemed to work out pretty well in the end.
Well, you've got a top 10, you've got 3 riders in the top 10 in the GC, so I think as Wes said, he's got a few cards to play, and I think also that Vandy's got a few cards to play as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of strong ones on the team, so that all happens.
Well, all the best for the rest of the tour, ladies and gentlemen. A boy from New South Wales in Ben Dybel will go into stage 3 tomorrow in the yellow Subaru jersey. A great climber, a great time trialer. Thanks very much to the Mayor, Martin Evans, for making the presentation. Thanks to everyone for being around. Have enjoyed the rest of the day.